What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. And yes, indeed, it is another one. So, listen, look, it's seeming it seemed to me that the craziness is not going to stop as we keep rolling into 2025, things like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. So we got a woman out here that was a pizza delivery driver get upset over the tip and started to do what I subscribed, well, what I what I'm saying, wrote down in the title of the broadcast. I mean, Jesus Christ, man, come on. Come on. What are we doing out here, people? What are we doing? Sorry. Man, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. All right, so we're about to go here now. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
This morning, new details on the case of a pizza delivery turned into attempted murder. Investigators in Osceola County say this woman, 22-year-old Brianna Alvillo, was a delivery worker. She dropped off a pizza delivery at the Riviera Motel just off of 192 on Sunday, December 22nd. According to her arrest report, the victim was in town to celebrate her boyfriend's birthday along with her 5-year-old daughter. On the night of the crime, she had ordered food for a total of $33.10, giving Alvillo $2 as a tip. Investigators say the suspect did not.
Who girlfriend is this? I know this one of y'all cats' girlfriends out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all like these straggles out here. You know what I'm saying? These dangerous straggles. You know, Jesus Christ. Come on now. I know some of y'all cats out there hit that. This is wild right here. Then y'all wonder why y'all windows be busted out and tires be slashed.
Like the amount she received. Later that night, investigators say Alvillo came back to the motel along with a man while both were wearing face masks. They forced their way into the room and attacked the victim. Investigators say Alvillo stabbed the pregnant woman 14 times. And all of
what? Over $2? Over $2? Over a tip? This woman stabbed a pregnant woman over a tip. Okay, all right, then fine. Let's just dive off into it. Where's the sisterhood at that these women out here be talking about all the time? Oh, we got to stick together against these men. We got to do this and that. You know what I'm saying? We strong and independent. Oh, you strong and independent, but you gotta stab somebody 14 times for a tip because you don't like the tip that you got, bitch. Maybe you need to work harder. Maybe you need to have a much more politer attitude. Maybe you need to do your due diligence to understand people skills so you can get the tip that you claim that you want when you deliver stuff. That's how business works. This is ridiculous to me. Right here, highly disrespectful and highly dangerous. And then we supposed to trust all women. Okay, then I guess so. You know, yeah, we supposed to trust all women. Let's just trust all women. You know, regardless of what. Let's just trust her. She was right for doing this right here because at the end of the day, though, she wasn't satisfied with what she got. Yeah, let's just trust her and believe all women. All right, then, fine, cool.
that happened while the victim's 5-year-old daughter was watching. The pair then took off. According to the arrest report, investigators were able to trace the suspect's vehicle based on her files at the pizza place she was working for. Alvillo was arrested and now faces multiple charges, including attempted murder and kidnapping.
Man, she looked like a damn psycho out here, man. That's wild. She looked like a psycho. So, okay, we're about to go here now. We're about to hear from the victim's standpoint. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
Do want to head to a developing story that our Fox 35 Orlando team has been covering as a pizza delivery driver was arrested and taken to the Osceola County Jail after she's accused of stabbing a pregnant woman several times over a small tip. That is according to the Osceola County Sheriff's Office. The 22-year-old was arrested Monday and faces charges of kidnapping, home invasion, and aggravated assault. She's also charged under the same statute that covers premeditated murder. Matt Trezza with our Fox 35 Orlando team has much more on that.
Hold on, man. I mean, you know, and I ain't bringing this up in the last segment, but do y'all see her though? Do y'all see her though? Look at her, man. Look at her. Like it's no remorse in her face, no understanding of what she did, things like that. And then, of course, you know what I'm saying, what they said in the last segment is like she actually brought somebody with her. She left and came back to accomplish this mission. She left and came back. How sour is that? When you on the job, your tips are going to vary, especially if you don't have the proper people skills and things like that. And also, too, you know, that's just the lay of the land of the job. When you're delivering something like that, like pizza, stuff like that, it's no telling what your tip going to be from a person. You know, you may be a good person and you may give them actual good, service skills when you drop their food off. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're supposed to even give you a tip or going to give you the tip that you think that you deserve. Man, this is wild.
Trezza with our Fox 35 Orlando team has much more on that.
Osceola County deputies say Melinda Irizarry was stabbed 14 times, all because a pizza delivery driver didn't get a big enough tip. Osceola County deputies say 22-year-old Brianna Alvelo and a man broke into the motel room where Melinda Irizarry was staying with her boyfriend and 5-year-old daughter.
And that was probably the pizza girl chick, little boyfriend or little boy toy. You know what I'm saying? He probably, I guarantee you, ain't no problem to it. He old little simp ass cat sitting around here, you know, sipping for her and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, doing whatever she want and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the reason why he ended up crashing out with her. You know, and a lot of these new age chicks, they love these crash out men that'll crash out for them and do dumb shit behind the debauchery that they want to pull as women. Man, please.
An arrest report says the man pointed a gun at the girl, then forced Irizarry's boyfriend into a bathroom. Then Alvelo allegedly took out a knife. Irizarry needed over 200 staples for cuts across her arms, wrists, shoulders, back, stomach, and breast, 14 in all. She also needed surgeries for a punctured lung and severed tendons in her knee. In the hospital, doctors told her she's also recently pregnant. In an exclusive interview, she says she's lucky to be alive.
Once I realized the severity of the situation, you know, I'm like, oh my God, these people came in here to hurt us.
So far, Irizarry's doctors haven't said when she'll be able to leave the hospital. Alvelo is being held without bond. Deputies are still searching for the man that she was with and asking anyone with information about this case to please give Crime Line a call.
So obviously she ain't giving up the information about who the dude was, which is, you know, it is what it is on that fact. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, I guarantee they probably going to keep the lady in the hospital due to the fact that she been found out she was pregnant, stuff like that. They try to figure out the effects of her actually having these stab wounds and stuff like that, you know, could complicate the pregnancy and things like that. That type of trauma is serious.
In Kissimmee, Matt Trezza, Fox 13 News.
Matt, thank you so much for that report. Our Fox 35 Orlando team has been all over that story, gathering the latest details. And as Matt said, our team did speak one-on-one with the victim via Zoom. And we did kind of take a portion of that interview where she explains what happened here. I do want to play that for you on Live Now from Fox.
My pizza came cold. My wings came cold. I personally am not going to tip anybody who is bringing my pizza late at an awkward time, and my pizza is cold and at night, you know? So I was already kind of getting confused. Like, I already felt a little weird about it, but I didn't think anything of it. So when I got to the door, she seemed very sweet. She had her hair down. You know, she didn't give me no hostile energy until I gave her the money to pay. The pizza and like the order, it was about $33. I gave her 2 20s and a 10. So I gave her $50. I'm expecting to receive like $17 change back. which I was going to give her a tip, like I do to everybody that delivers my food. But being that it came late, being that my food was cold, being that it was an awkward time frame. And
so the food was cold. She brought the food cold. Obviously, she didn't bring the food on time, which I mean, I guess, to be honest with you, shit, the pizza places, they do guarantee that you're going to get your food hot and ready. Okay. So that's neither here nor there. But the thing of this is yes, she brought the food cold, things like that. Yeah. And at that point, yeah, you're not going to get a good tip. You're not going to get a good tip. So, you know what I'm saying? She obviously gave her a 50. So, we all know, what I'm saying, if you deal with money before, you didn't got a $50 bill before. So she probably gave up 50, things like that, and expected to change back. So, all right, let's keep going.
And as soon as I handed this woman the money, she walked away out the door, and my door was still cracked open because I'm expecting my change back.
Right.
And she just tried to walk away. And I was like, this is how I said it. This is exactly how I said it. Hey, girl, I need my change back. And she was like, oh, you need your change. Well, we don't offer change.
That's a lie. I've ordered pizza plenty of days and things like that, to my home and stuff like that. And they do have change. Of course, they have change upon them. Seriously. So
she ended up with a $2 tip, which I honestly felt like she didn't even deserve because my pizza was cold. It was super late. I was just like, she's already giving me attitude.
Right.
About 30, 40 minutes later, we get a knock on the door, loud enough to wake us up from our sleep. So my boyfriend. So
she was knocking on the door like they police and shit. You know what I'm saying? No.
I was like, oh, it's late. Don't open the door. But right. I wasn't thinking anything of it, because it's like I don't know if they have, I've never had any altercations. I don't have any problems with anyone. I wasn't like fearing to open the door.
Hold on. Let's go back just a second. I want to see something. I want to go back just a second. Hold on here.
Don't open the door.
Hold on. So
enough to wake us up from our sleep. So my boyfriend was like, oh, it's late. Don't open the door.
Right. Okay, then. At the same time, though, too, I got to give her a little slight. Your man told you not to open the door. Hold on. Your man told you not to open the door. He told you not to open the door. Your man told you not to open the door. See, this is the problem right here. Y'all women got to start listening to men out here. We know we are innately installed with actual understanding of when danger's near. He told you not to open the door. Okay, then. Listen, look, I'm not saying that, the blame is not truly on her. I'm just saying, I'm just presenting that fact because at the end of the day, though, a lot of women need to understand when your man asks you and tell you to do something, you need to actually deal with that. You need to actually roll with that. Her man told her not to open the door. Period. They weren't finna get in there without her opening the door. All right. Jesus, man. Okay. So we're Jesus. We're finna keep going. All right.
But I wasn't thinking anything of it, because it's like, right. I don't know if they have, I've never had any altercations. I don't have any problems with anyone. I wasn't like fearing to open the door. I don't know if it was
right, but it was too late at night for you to be opening the door. Your man knew that.
A neighbor maybe asking for something, the hotel lobby manager is coming to say something to me because it was very odd. We didn't invite anyone over. So I'm like, okay, I'm curious to know who it is. I didn't look through the window or the peephole because I didn't think anything of it. I was half asleep. We had just ate. I woke back up. I opened the door. As soon as I opened the door was cracked. I cracked it open. As soon as I cracked it, she put her foot on the door. and both of their backs were facing me. I couldn't see their face. When I opened the door, they both had their backs towards me. And as soon as it opened, she kind of kicked the door with her foot and like rushed herself in. And they both just rushed in, and she locked the door behind her. As soon as I saw that she locked the door, I realized the situation was a lot more serious than I thought I expected. It just kind of.
This is the importance of listening to your man when you have a man, ladies. This is the importance of listening to your man when you have a man. He clearly told you not to open the damn door. And anybody that's ever stayed in a hotel, it looked like there was an outside hotel situation, you know what I'm saying? Them doors, you just ain't able to kick them in that hard like that unless you got some of that stuff that the police may use to super break the door down, things like that. They wouldn't have been able to kick the door in like that. They wouldn't have been, not with their foot. They wouldn't have been able to kick that door in. Come on.
And it happened so quickly. And
without her opening it.
From there, as soon as he came in, he pointed the gun at me. Then he pointed the gun at my daughter. I put my hands up. I said, whoa, 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 I have my child. We don't got nothing in there. What's going on? No one said anything. I just said, I got my daughter. What is this? What's going on? They had ski mask on, so we could only see their eyes and their eyebrows, and like their body frame. But I could not. They were not recognizable at all. I was like, who are these people? What is going on? Like it just caught me by surprise. And
so apparently this chick right here been dealing with some real thug ass type cats. That's her life. Now the pizza scam is a scam. Ain't no telling, and this is allegedly what I'm finna say because there's no evidence upon this. I guarantee you, her and her little boy toy been running around here scamming folks with how she been running around here delivering pizzas. That's the reason why y'all gotta watch when y'all get these deliveries from Uber and all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I've heard aspects of situations to where, you know what I'm saying, either these, delivery Uber people, stuff like that, they be carrying significant others around with them and stuff like that. I've heard about things like this, like, you know what I'm saying, especially when women do Uber and they do it late night and stuff like that. They'll have their little boyfriends or little, guy friends or whatever, you know what I'm saying, ride around with them, delivering these things and stuff like that. You got to watch this type of crap in the new age, seriously.
And once I realized the severity of the situation, I'm like, oh my God, these people came in here to hurt us. As soon as he came in, he pointed the gun at me. Then he pointed it to my daughter, and then quickly pointed it at my partner and told him that he needs to go.
You mean your man, baby? You mean your man? I'm sick of that partnership. Your partner, yeah. Your man told you not to open the door.
Into the restroom, in the bathroom. He just complied, put his hands up and listened to the male, and he forced him into the bathroom where he put him in the tub. He told him to go stand in the bathtub, and I could not see him anymore. I was in between both beds with my child, and he forced himself, he forced my boyfriend into the bathroom, and he was holding him at gunpoint the entire time. So, and he was getting close to him, then he would back up, then back close to his head again, then back up. It was too much going on.
So he had to strap to her boyfriend's head. Yeah, at that point, everybody was hemmed up. I don't care what nobody say, well, he should have been a man and he should have fought back. And, yeah, okay then. Yeah, you already got the strap to your head. Yeah, you're a man. Okay then, fight back. All right then, cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is how this is playing out.
So, and I'm thinking about my boyfriend, like if I react anyway, this guy may shoot my boyfriend in the head.
Right.
And the situation just becomes 30 times worse. So I just was holding my daughter, telling her it's okay, everything's gonna be okay. It's all right, everything is fine. I'm holding over her, and next thing you know, I feel a big thud on my back. I honestly thought she hit me so hard, I thought it was a punch, because you can hear like the air out of my back.
Dang.
And I turned around ready to defend myself. I pushed my daughter out the way onto the bed, and I told her to stay right there. And I turned around, and once I looked down on the floor, I was already bleeding all over the floor. So I realized really quickly that she didn't punch me, she stabbed me. So I'm like, she really stabbed me with this pocket knife right now, or I'm not sure if it was a pocket knife or a regular knife, because it was like a foldable one. So I'm not exactly sure if it was a blade or a knife specifically, but it was pretty big, and it definitely did a lot of damage to my body. I turned around some more, and she just continued to stab me. She stabbed me again on my back. And after she stabbed me on my back the second time, that's when I felt a whole heap of blood just spew down my back. And I realized I had a huge gash on my back. And I just laid down on the bed, and she just started slicing me, just going crazy, kind of just taking her, like she had it in the left hand. So she was just kind of like back swinging and just going crazy and just stabbing me. This really taught me like the willpower I didn't even know I had, so it's definitely a big impact, very different change. It's pretty traumatic, just to go through that, with my partner as well as my daughter, seeing that whole thing. It kind of is pretty heartbreaking to me.
Man, wow. Oh my goodness. Woo. You could only imagine. This is crazy right here. Listen, look, like I said before, ladies, when your man telling you something, you know what I'm saying, in certain periods and things like that, certain moments and stuff, you need to listen. Her man knew something was going on. Ain't nobody from the listen, look, if the hotel is paid for, things like that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody from the office supposed to be coming at you at that time of night. She already said it was late night when they brought the pizza, things like that. That was after hours, meaning that the office probably only had one person up there, and all they was doing was going to check people in if more people came. The thing of this is, ladies, start listening to your men. If you got a man that actually give a damn about you, things like that, start listening to him. He told her not to open the damn door. And if they wouldn't have opened the damn door, ain't no way they would have kicked that door in. Not at a hotel. That shit is fortified to a certain degree. Now, you can't kick the hotel door in with just your regular foot. I don't care what you're talking about. You can't kick a hotel door in with your regular foot. So, yeah, she had to open the door in order for them to kick it on in like that. Man, this is wild right here. This is sad. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've definitely, my heart goes out to this woman for having to go through this type of egregious situation over a damn pizza and a tip that, to be honest with you, this young lady didn't deserve no good tip because she was already fucking around playing games. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of, and also too, ain't no telling what her and her little boyfriend was into on them pizza routes when they was, running around doing things. They left, she left, and came back with somebody because of her vitriol or whatever she was mad about, things like that. This is wild right here. But I guess we just supposed to believe all women. I guess we just supposed to sit around here and think that we're supposed to, all these women are on this planet, and definitely here in America, sunshines and flowers and roses, and they shit don't stink. I know you like to think yo shit don't stink, but lean a little bit closer, see them roses really smell like boo boo ooh. Yeah, these women shit don't stink. You know, man, come on, man. Come on. No, this is crazy right here. And I feel sorry for the victims, especially the little child that was involved in this traumatic event. This is wild right here, man. This is wild. But this is where we at right here. And we got these bats out here doing bat shit all the damn time. But it is what it is, though. Shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say, that, my friends, is the bottom line.